Warning. The bullshit you're about to hear is going to be explicit. If you have fucked up, horrible feelings about life, skip us. But if you're okay with laughing at yourself and being cool, then cool. Continue watching this fucking video, bitch, and we'll see you at the end when you watch the next one right after or even before. I don't give a fuck. But your mama, she hot. Give her my number so I can give it to Bear. Love you.
Welcome to the Are You Fucking Serious podcast, where we haven't done this shit in a while, and we're going to do something different today. I'm Concept, and I'm here with Mookies.
Like you people too.
And Mr. Forrest Burr.
That's funny. He already knew what the response. That's crazy.
Yeah, y'all be thinking of this shit too soon. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate the pre-planning here. This makes me off the cuff.
There's no pre-planning. It's off the cuff.
That twas not off the cuff.
It was.
Wasn't off the cuff.
It was. Don't go Victorian on me.
Twas.
Bitch, I'm about to treat you like I'm Marie Antoinette and chop off your fucking head.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Let them eat cake. What kind of cake?
Connie eats all cake. He don't care at all.
No, goddamn.
As long as the cake is clean, Connie gonna eat it.
That's true, honestly.
You're not
If you don't even think you have a lot of cake, sometimes lean cake is good cake too.
It's good for you.
Was it the gluten-free cake?
It's healthy.
Yo, man. Sweet cake is not good for you, man. You're gonna get a splinter in your tongue.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
That's winners.
I was talking about lemon cake. You know, like those little lemon cakes that are like kind of rough and a little bumpy, actually.
I don't know about. No, I'm trying to tell you about twig cake, bro. That's just gonna like get you a splinter.
I don't believe that that's a thing, sir.
I'm gonna call you Master Splinter after that.
But you know, in all seriousness, no, I'm not a huge cake fan because I'm not a huge frosting fan. But what is your favorite cake?
Gotta think about it.
I would say red velvet, but it's too easy to mess up if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, just
Is it just a chocolate cake with red dye?
Yeah, and then the white frosting, but it's so dry that you have to put frosting in the middle. You have to layer the frosting in the middle and on top, because other than that, it's just a dry ass thing.
Yeah.
But a good cake that's like consistent through and through, and it's basic as shit, but marble.
I'm down for marble. I'm fucking
so good.
Because it cuts off the sweetness.
Yo, marble 7-Up cake is good too. But marble, that shit's like top tier.
Oh yeah, 7-Up cake is really good.
I had a 7-Up cake, I don't think.
What? How?
I'm trying to remember.
I'm pretty sure you have.
You need to go to a seafood spot in LA and be like, yo, I want this.
You go to a soul food place, they got it.
Yeah.
Oh, like Kim's. I didn't even think about it. No, I've had it.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Come on now.
And actually, you know what? I had Kim's when I was back in LA a couple weeks ago, and they didn't have any.
Maybe
Yeah, it's weird. They had the red snapper. They had a bunch of shrimp and shit, but they did not have any of that. I now that I think about it, no dessert, nothing sweet whatsoever.
I think you just came in when they didn't restock it.
Maybe
because the last time I went there, they had it, and that wasn't that long ago. So
I didn't even realize that Kim's was still open. That's crazy. Shout out to Kim's.
That place is
sponsored.
Damn. I ain't never heard this place.
It's down Avalon in LA.
And Avalon.
Exactly. I don't do nothing on the east side of LA. Everything I do is near the ocean. All my family is near the ocean. That's exactly where I don't do.
So
I'm sorry you said y'all condo down.
For our listeners and for our viewers, Mookie's is hood adjacent.
Basically.
He is not. He ain't a hood nigga.
Like there was no like. Let me just decide it. I did have like gangs and shit like that in my area. It was just as soon as you got up to the other side where like you can actually see motherfuckers. My house in LA is very close to the beach.
You was on the line.
There's nothing near like besides high school. I did nothing in that area.
Yeah, that's true. No, he stayed away from the hood.
You're right. You are only really like a skip and a hop away though.
They're not.
You're not very far.
We're deep in the fucking hood.
We're deep in it.
I knew what the ocean looked like.
Fuck you.
That's foul.
Fuck you.
That's foul.
That's foul as fuck.
We gonna put me on blast like
fuck?
that? How you feel?
That's fucked up.
Like, that's
How
foul.
could you? How fucking could you? Oh my god! You know what? Let's just start down. I'm actually offended.
Good.
I am actually offended. Like, wow. Are you fucking serious?
That's funny.
You said some fucked up shit, but somehow that hit a weird nerve.
That hit a lot. That hit a lot. I wasn't
Oh damn! I cannot with you. Anyway, today we are starting
It's fucked up.
something.
You're right too. Damn. I'm like, damn. Think about it.
We're giving you advice, and it's advice that will make you ask, "Are you fucking serious?" And today I picked one that was on Reddit, so I'm not the only nigga like giving advice here. And all this advice, I mean, is technically solicited because they're asking, right? I mean, we're on the internet. They were asking perfect strangers. It's fair, right?
Nigga, you ain't perfect.
It's
perfect.
Okay, anyway, Bear, this one I picked out
That's
for you.
Patreon.
Population U. All right.
Bear, I picked this one out for you,
Sick.
mostly. But Mookies, I still want your advice on this one.
Fuck you.
I want your input, unfortunately. And I hate to say this, I want your input. But anyway, the title is Boyfriend has a
Drown
ton
in sex
of
and
nude
bitch.
hentai all over apartment.
Oh, this
Off the
starts off
bat,
quick.
what do you think is about to happen?
That nigga had like triple XL like size titties on the wall.
If he has a Darumaka, it's too late. Give up. There's nothing you can do.
Oh God.
If it's posters, there's something you can do there. But if it isn't and it's gone too far, just give up. It'll be there.
All right, so OP said, I'm posting this on another subreddit for more advice. I've been with my boyfriend for 4 years. That's a pretty sizable amount of time. Within the past month, he keeps buying stickers and posters of naked anime/hentai and putting it everywhere in the apartment. I'm really not comfortable with this, and it bothers me even more because I sometimes have to pick up my nephew that is 10 from school, and I watch him at the apartment until someone picks him up to go home. My mom also comes to visit, so I try to hide the stuff, but there's so much and it's really difficult. He also has some in his car, and it's noticeable to passengers. For example, his best friend saw it and said, "Why the fuck do you have naked pictures of women in your car, dude? Your GF is right here." And my boyfriend just laughed and didn't say anything. The picture I'm referencing for that situation is a real person, by the way. I don't know who the model is or anything. Damn, so that one's not even an anime character. That's a real person.
That's what a person needs is addiction.
Oh shit. All right.
Yeah.
More. He has a huge poster made out of cloth. I know there's another name for this, but I can't remember it. We know exactly what he's talking about. Or what she's talking about. Of a naked anime girl fingering herself. No.
Get out.
It covers the entire wall, like 6 feet tall. Oh, good for you. That's a big ass. That's what I have.
Not only expensive, that's crazy. Don't do it. Get
That's
out.
in my backdrop, not the nakedness, but that's exactly what they're talking about.
Y'all motherfuckers is nasty. Shit.
I don't even know what to do anymore. I told him I didn't like
I don't
it
either.
and that I felt disrespected, but he says I can't have anything nice. His friends have even asked me privately on the side why is he doing this, and they feel bad for me. Ever since he got his job as a correctional officer last year, he completely changed. I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there real quick. That's a
Leave.
fuck job. Like,
He's a correctional officer?
goddamn.
He passing that shit on the side, ain't he?
Oof. Oh,
Hey, Mookies, you said it. But there's more. There's actually more. Holy shit. Okay.
These motherfuckers like a talk.
you picked the longest one for this one.
No, it's not long. We're actually toward the bottom, but there's a little more here. So there's 2 more edits. The first one is, I didn't expect this many responses. I just want you guys to know I am reading them. For those that don't believe me, here's the picture in question his friend commented on. She does have some clothes on. There's another I do not have pictures of, which is a naked anime girl with her butt in the air. Fair enough. There's also a picture of his uniform in the background. The picture in the photos he actually took from an inmate. He told me he confiscated it from his mail
Goes to the nigga's file.
because he could. Also, the reason why it's so grainy, it's because we were on FaceTime and he was in the parking lot, if I remember correctly, of his work. Second edit, and the last edit, it looks like. I also just want to elaborate because someone did ask, and I want to put it here to be more visible. He was never like this before. Ever since he started working there, everything changed dramatically. And I know that I seem stupid for asking everyone for advice, but I just really don't know what to do because I know how he was before, and I just want that BF back. It also doesn't help that 2 days ago I got into an accident. Damn, sad. Hey, I'm sorry, OP. I hit a deer going 75 and wrecked my mom's car that I was borrowing to college. So these are college kids.
Why the
My car was in an accident that I wasn't even there for. Someone hit my parked car. Wow. OP, I am so sorry.
Dang.
I'm not necessarily about the hentai. We'll get into that. But last paragraph, or last piece here. I've been super sore and drained, and I have finals and presentations all this week and next week. My stomach hurts the worst out of everything, probably because of the seatbelt. I'm just extremely done with everything, especially since earlier he showed off his naked girls to his coworker that is sleeping over, and they were both laughing. This might be messed up for me to say, but I pointed out how I was uncomfortable with it again and thinking his coworker might agree with me, but no. His coworker said it was completely normal and fine. This is also a factor as to why I asked for advice because they were both okay with it. If you want more backstory on other things that have happened, I have some other stories on my page. I may only leave the pictures up for a while. They are somewhat identifying due to the uniform and picture. If anyone wants pics of the car, I can send them. LOL. I don't want pics. I'm fine. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm a perv.
I just don't want to know.
So I'm gonna start off with Mookie's first. Because
let Bear go
Bear,
first.
you probably.
Let Bear go first.
Are you sure?
Yeah, just let Bear go first. He said so, Jimmy. He's like, oh no, no.
All right, Bear. Fair enough. Bear.
This.
What would you? You know what? I guess the question is because she didn't actually explicitly ask, but I think the question is this normal? And if it's not normal, what should she do?
Well, first off, it's not normal because that's ridiculous. But the thing is that you don't actually know the actual reason because you actually said it's already come in because he started his job. I really don't know exactly what you should do. As I said before earlier, ingest, leave, because that does not sound like it's healthy anymore at this point. But yeah, she can't keep clinging on to the past self of what he was. Look at what he is now at this point. Because you can't, if he's not going to change, then you got to go. There's no way, and you don't want to, let your family and all them look at it like that. But the only thing I don't really understand is more of like the idea with a coworker and then laughing together. It's almost like I've never been a correction officer. I don't know about that life, so I don't really know what you would deal with that on a daily basis at that job. But I guess maybe it's just kind of like an escape, I guess, in a sense. So, how people, I guess, if you were to dumb it down slightly by like 2 levels, it would just be anime everywhere.
Okay, fair enough.
So I guess this is more of like the deeper, I guess, trail to it. You probably just want to find out what that's about. Maybe get a psychiatrist or something of that nature. But college kids.
You think it's that deep?
I don't know. But the only thing is that, usually something really big has to happen for somebody to change so drastically. But the other thing could be is that maybe this isn't a drastic change. This is something that was already deep set. She just didn't know about it until recently where he decided to just run it out instead. But who knows? You probably just got to ask him.
Yeah, fair enough. Now I'm scared to ask Mookie's what?
Run, bitch. Just run. Cause
that was my first advice.
just go as far, change your name, your number, have your mama move and change her number like to somewhere totally different, because this nigga has basically turned himself into a fucking incel at this point. So you might as well just run as far and fast your somewhat currently crippled body can take you, because at this point it's just not you got 3 strikes. Your car got hit at parked, you hit a fucking deer. That means you were somewhere like Minnesota, Wisconsin area, and on top of that, it's just like it's just too much dumb shit. And then you got this motherfucker here who fallen in love with the prison lifestyle. So clearly, you just need to run, because there's just no hope at this point.
That's what I was thinking too. Like, it seems like he's in love with the prison lifestyle, right? I mean, that's not crazy to think. Like,
That's the shock if he like come home and he already like peddling drugs and shit too.
Yeah, I mean that's maybe that's where I was thinking about going with the two. It's not. I'm not going to tell you to run exactly, because it depends on the level here. Now, it sounds like she has other stories though. If we look at her page or whatever, I'm sure there's a lot other stuff. But like, it sounds like he changed all of a sudden, and he did fall in love with that, correction officer life. Like, you shouldn't be like in love with that shit. I've had an uncle that was in prison, but like, and I can tell you, after working with like inmates for, because I did psychology, and they have you do correction stuff once in a while, just to expose you to different populations of people. And man, prison niggas, oof, all of them weird. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like, y'all lose y'all humanity in there. Like, that's why I'm not huge into prison. I'm like, you should be corrected versus actually being, jailed and, prisoned, like, because there's no humanity there for a long ass time. But this nigga is a corrections officer. And not only that, is that he admitted that he stole the shit from somebody's mail. Like, he stole this. Like, what the fuck?
Technically speaking, that's supposed to go in their file, and they're never gonna get it. But at least things are going in the file, so that way they can be processed, and so the DA and everybody else can know that, hey, let's try to get delivered.
Yeah, and I think that for me, the red flag isn't the hentai.
It's
like,
the fact that like everybody else is telling you like, what the fuck is this nigga doing, and you still with him.
Yeah, it's just
That's a
pattern of
big red
behavior,
flag.
like outside of the hentai, right? Because like, if he is like saying and telling you that he is stealing shit from people's mail, he is like more than happy to do all these random little things. It's those little things that you should be paying attention to. Because if he's willing to steal from an inmate's mail, if he's willing to do all these other things, and you notice this big change, like out of nowhere, out of the fucking blue, understand that he can be heavily influenced very easily. Like, hella easily. And that's not somebody you want to be with, particularly because it sounds like he's not being heavily influenced by you. Because you've already made it known that you're uncomfortable, and he's still doing this shit. Now, is this normal? I would say yes. And the only reason I say that is because I know anime niggas. And again, I think that that part of it is just something that he's now exposing to you, Like, I think that because you don't just all of a sudden like become an anime nigga. Like, you don't, like, Dragon Ball niggas for life. Like, you don't. Ron Funches like will tell you. Shout out to you, Ron. But like, Dragon Ball niggas for life. You've been a Dragon Ball nigga. Like, like.
Hold on, that's just preference, because like some people like me, I did watch Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z growing up, like as a kid, because it's always been on TV. But then I never like continued with like the whole.
You're not a Dragon Ball nigga. The Dragon Ball nigga has continued.
Yeah, I never continued. I watched what it was, and then I moved on to the other shit. Like, I didn't move on to like, nigga, I was sitting up there watching fucking Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron and shit. You motherfuckers up here like, yeah, Bleach. I'm like, nigga, I don't know what the fuck that is. Like, shit, it's 104 days of summer vacation, nigga. That's shit
So to summarize, I would suggest to run. I mean, And not because of the hentai. Again, it's because of the other patterns of behavior around that.
I'm
shit.
saying run because it's hentai, because this nigga working in jail, because this nigga now weird. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, run. Like, you wasting valuable money, like time and effort on somebody, and you are already crippled. So you need to just leave. And people are like, Mookie's, why do you keep saying crippled? Because she said she got hit by a car, she could barely move. Currently, if there was an emergency currently right now in her life,
Mhm.
somebody got to carry her. Therefore, she crippled.
Yeah, for now.
Mhm.
I mean, you could be temporarily crippled. That's a thing.
She red card handicap, not blue card. You know, the blue
Mhm.
little plaque to go.
That's permanent.
Blue is permanent. Red is temporary, people.
Mhm.
Right.
And girl, shout out to you, OP, because I mean, you've been through a lot of shit. I mean, I'm not talking about the boyfriend thing. I mean, he's included in that shit, but damn,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll keep you on my thoughts and maybe some prayers if I do that.
I'm not. That's wasting too much energy on your life.
Damn.
Thoughts and prayers. I'm not about to sit here and dwell on the shit that's going on in your life.
That's not what thoughts and prayers are.
Nigga, it is. Nigga, I'm
That's
still
not.
dwelling on the shit that's going on in your life. I'm thinking.
I'm not
about
dwelling on
it
it.
and praying on it. You thinking about it and you praying on it. Therefore, you are dwelling in some form on it.
Currently, I'm giving you current
That's too
thoughts
much
and
time.
prayers.
That's
Just-
too much
just-
time.
Just wish you well. I
No,
hope
nigga,
you
I ain't
figure
doing that shit
out.
either. No.
Wow.
All you gotta do is do
Move the
it
fuck
once,
on.
nigga.
Move the fuck on.
All right.
Get some
That's what
wheels
you
and move
do.
the fuck on.
Wow.
Get a rental car. You know what? No, take public transit because your ass should not be allowed near cars. Shit, but your scooter mobile looking self.
Mm-mm.
Vroom vroom, nigga.
That's foul. That's really foul.
All right.
Dog.
Second one is an easy one, or is a smaller one. I'll just tell you. So my cousin is cheating on his wife. How should I tell her?
Intervention style.
With a card.
Damn.
Banner with the banner. You intervention style, like she come home and you're like, say, sit down. We're here to talk to you today about the fact that the nigga that you married is cheating on you.
You should do a
Damn.
musical style, actually. Write a
Musical.
whole musical about it, like, and then as she enters the door,
Okay.
start the music.
Nigga, we ain't doing no
Dun, dun,
JT
dun,
Wentworth
dun, dun.
commercial type shit. No.
No. Anyway, so OP says, my cousin's wife and I have never got along, but recently I discovered that my cousin is cheating on her. Even though I don't consider her as a familiar nor a friend, I feel bad about the situation. I really want to tell her because she deserves to know, but I don't have any idea how to do it, considering our bad, distant relation, which I think relationship is probably what they mean. So,
Give her a
knowing
suspicious
this,
level
does that
of
change what you would say?
Nah, you just get somebody to sleep with the cousin and therefore you cancel out the issue. Two negatives make a positive, right?
Damn.
I hate you took pre-calculus, didn't you? Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. White. Of course you did.
Wow.
That sounds like some shit.
That sounds like them.
Oh my fucking
Oh,
god.
Mr. Dodge the Rain. I'm a rest.
God damn.
That mystical day. I knew legends existed.
Hold on, no, it's like that old movie with Gabrielle Union and
Deliver us
LL
from
Cool
Eve.
J. No, like
That's Deliver
Deliver
Us
Us from
from
Eve. Yeah, Eva.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. Just kind of go through the whole, like, you know, just create a divergence so that way everybody else is happy. Happy, sleepy, hungry, nigga. Just somebody
So
else getting
what you're trying to
extra
say
dick in his
is you're trying to omalash this bitch.
heart.
Damn.
Fuck it up. Just might as well, nigga. Like, you distant, so ain't like you can't do intervention style. Like, bitch, fuck, you don't know.
All right,
Yeah,
girl, what do you think?
Or
No, God.
Oh.
Oh,
or-
God.
you tell her mama, and her mama gonna tell the whole family.
You know what?
That's true.
That
honestly,
is
It's a
definitely-
whole riot.
Yep. All you gotta do is just hit up the person who has the loudest mouth, and then give them the information. It'll fly. And there you go. Or you can do it all like I guess, or a detective or like what CSI style. Give her the Nilla envelope with all the pictures or whatever you got.
You gotta do it Maury style.
Nah, you can do it more style because that's too much. She ain't
In
gonna
relation to
you
this
ain't got no
woman.
security. What you gonna
It
do?
is cheating.
Oh damn. Oh,
Oh no,
I don't know. Like,
know.
when it comes to that shit, like, it depends for me. Because they're distant, I would just say to speak the fuck up. Because why the fuck does it matter to you?
Like, I'm tired of you giving wholesome ass like responses to this shit. Like,
It's
no,
wholesome. Like, who
No.
would tell you just to go tell her?
I would not.
It's
I'd be
idiots.
like, yo, no. I'm like, yo, we're just gonna hook you up with somebody else. You gonna meet them like at random places at the grocery store. At the post
Coming from a
office.
nigga that don't like to waste time, like that sounds like a whole ass waste of time.
You know what? But you know the beauty of it? I'm saving.
It sounds
a marriage.
fun though.
Huh?
Exactly, and I'm saving a marriage.
That's the real reason it sounds fun. That's the real reason.
If everybody getting fucked, you good.
Yeah,
You just there for the tax benefits at that point.
you dependent.
If this was consensual, then I wouldn't have that wouldn't be a problem.
Well, at least be consensual for one person from each side. So
No, that's not. That's not what I mean. What the fuck? Oh my god.
yeah,
Oh,
Oh my god. If by the way, if you cheating on somebody, fuck you. Like, why? Why you gonna cheat? Like, don't be a bitch.
yeah. Just be
If
a
you don't
hoe.
want to
they
be
say-
with somebody, don't fucking be with them.
and if
Yeah.
you're married, I hope they take like everything you own, including like your favorite stuff too. Like the man cave, gone. Everything in it, gone. And then if like fellas, you find out your woman cheating, you gotta do like petty, and you gotta take stuff that like they don't like they gonna miss without thinking they gonna miss it. So you take the shoelaces,
God damn it. I knew you'd go say that.
you slice the aglets. If you don't know what an aglet is, look it up because you know I don't ever tell you what it is. When you slice those off the shoelaces, if you decide to keep them there, all the heels on their shoes, you cut them a quarter of an inch. All their favorite outfits, you like slice, but just in weird patterns. Replace all the hangers with wire hangers.
Actually, that would drive me the fuck crazy. Oh my god.
Yo, and then on top of that, like all the furniture, you flip it upside down and then you nail it to the ground. There you go.
God damn it. Yeah, man.
Oh, in the bed,
Yeah,
just pour
that's
acid
cheap,
all
though.
over it.
That's the thing is that you don't have to cheat though. If you don't want to be with somebody, don't be with them. Don't waste their time.
It's only acceptable to cheat on like a test when you in school. Other than that, like school as in like elementary to like your freshman year to high school. After that shit, move the fuck on.
And that's what I'm trying to say is like, I mean, if you supposedly love somebody like that much, you should be able to talk to the person that you're with
Nigga, it
and
ain't
tell them
love,
damn
it's
near
lust.
anything.
It is at that point. It ain't love, it's lust.
That's what I'm saying. Well, what's the point?
Niggas be cheating because they be afraid to be alone and feel like that woman gonna leave them at any moment, or whoever they with is gonna leave them at any moment. And that's the
Nigga,
thing.
she deserves to leave him. That's my point.
Hey, like Usher said, don't leave your girl around him. True player for real. That's his nigga for real.
And now it burns. Congratulations. Congratulations. It
Once you got
burns.
pregnant, shit.
But it still
Don't take
burns.
hours. He gonna still burn it until she returns. He pulled out the Al Capone.
Oh my god. It's just so dumb. So dumb.
Shut up, Boomer Food. Damn.
You know what? You know what? Just for that, we're going to you next. What is your $1 million
No,
nigga
we
scheme?
going to Bear. Shit.
No. What is your $1 million nigga scheme?
we going to Bear, bitch.
No.
Nah.
But yo, live in a
dude.
big city looking south. Like, we going to Bear.
Oh. Oh, we had me now.
Fuck up, blam, self. Damn.
Damn. These are my
Over here
confessions.
looking like Stimpy.
Nigga, you look like the melted dude off of Kablam. From the X-Men.
It's pretty good.
Bitch, you look like him.
Oh,
give a fuck. Hey, him was fire. I don't even fuck.
literally though.
Literally, with your punny ass.
I know Bear ain't talking shit.
What?
With his old looking ass.
I thought I'd be the hillbilly. Damn. Like I'm old. All right, that's fine.
Hey, no, concept looked like the three niggas that posed as the Powerpuff Girls.
Honestly, that'd be a
What was that
fun-ass
called?
costume.
The Rowdy Rough Boys?
No, that wasn't them. The Rowdy Rough Boys was like the cool version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like the hats, like the big heads, like the big heads and the eyeballs.
Hairy ass legs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were skinny as
Oh
shit.
man, was it? Oh,
I don't
what
remember what
was
they
it
were
called?
called.
They were that little gang. They all had green skin or some shit.
No, that's the gangrene gang. No, this one is
gangrene.
this is literally like they were three skinny ass dudes with big ass Powerpuff Girl heads, like one for each one of them.
I think I
And
remember now. Okay.
yeah, and they were dressed in the little dresses, like looking skinny and fresh, looking like crackheads.
Hey, Bear, I'm gonna need you to like put some lotion on because you starting to look like the Gross Sisters from the Proud Family.
Ah! If I go blue and start beatboxing, what's up? I'm gonna turn into Devo.
Niggas need some lotion. Shit.
Some lotion.
No, Mookie's ain't talking, looking like the Apple Jacks guy.
I know, right?
Hey, Cinnamon is the winner, man.
Cinnamon.
Chocolate and dinner. Come on now. Damn.
Looking like Scrappy Dome.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's
Like the gangster door, Scrappy Dome. Scrappy Dome.
No.
No, no, no.
I know Swiper ain't talking shit.
Oh no. Watch out, senor. He knows. All right. So it's on me, yeah.
Looking
Let's
like the
see.
rejected Puss in Boots.
Oh,
Who?
not the rejected Puss in Boots.
Puss in
It's like I just
Puss in
thought of a
Black Air
joke.
Forces?
It's Gato and cowboy boots.
Instead of a fucking sword, this nigga got a fucking grenade and shit.
That Black Air Force energy, Lord.
This nigga just got some mace.
Just a minute. Oh, that's the most dangerous I've ever seen.
Hey, his favorite move is a spinneroonie.
Oh, not the spinner.
5 times.
Do people know what that is now? Like, do kids know this?
I don't know, man, but shit, that's a classic.
What else? Comedy. Oh man. Oh.
All right, Bear, it's on you.
Let me think about it. Let me see. What's on my not this list today? Not this list. Oh. Let me think about it.
Apparently, your eyes are on this not this list because you ain't trying to show them.
Sick. Don't worry about it.
You look like Wizard Kelly.
That's
tight, y'all.
This is perfect. It's tight. Mm.
But you
All
broke,
right.
so you basically just Oscar.
Yeah, I'm just Oscar. I guess I'd be Ashley Larry, huh? I guess.
Speaking of Ashley Larry, man, shout out to Dave Chappelle for like not getting knocked like the fuck out last night. Depending on when you see this, but basically this nigga tried to rush the stage. Dave stood his ground and was able to hit him, and then his whole security team jumped up. Jamie Foxx got in there, and then Chris Rock threw a joke and basically said, "Was that Will Smith?" So I was his first jerk.
That's
Yeah.
great. They were just like, I ain't gonna be Chris up here.
Yeah, Chris Rock was there, and so he got the mic.
I love
Is
it.
that Will Smith? That was his first time publicly
I love
making a
it.
joke.
Oh, that's great.
Love to see it. Shit.
Oh man, you didn't even win. You didn't even win.
You can't win.
You can't win. Okay, let's see. I don't really have anything else from my not this list this time. I guess the only thing I could think of. No, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm like kind of out of this list this time. I guess I don't really have anything that I'm going to have like this bad.
I like how you're not gonna say don't get a bunch of like hentai and put it on your walls.
I
Like,
was thinking about
Whether you got a girl or
Easy.
not. Yeah.
it's just too simple, but I can go for it if that's
It's not as easy as putting your full face on the frame. Shit.
never. They never have the full face. My noggin is too strong. Too
Nigga
big.
trying to hide his miracle, bro. Shit.
You'll never hide my miracle, bro. My Rogaine is sitting in. Don't worry about it.
Nigga, not even Tiger Bomb's gonna help your ass. Shit.
Damn.
But I thought it would work. Okay, so just to make it simple this time, I guess. My this list is definitely don't put hentai all around your apartment, especially
car.
the one that everywhere and car. And I dare imagine what's even on his phone. Probably ridiculous. I mean, what's next? It would be backgrounds, and then it'd be everywhere.
Superposes with girl's face or body.
Do you think that was a progression then?
I feel like it might not have been a progression. I feel like this is just like a breakout effect or something. And personally, I think maybe he had the idea of wanting to do this kind of stuff, but then when you got an actual like correctional thing, it might have just been his budget. Honestly,
Is that your brother talking?
no, it's mom's. Don't worry about it.
They have the same tone of voice currently.
From a distance, yes.
From a distance,
They are.
yeah, they sound very
Yes.
similar.
They are her children. There's nothing you can do about that.
I mean, there's a
Yeah,
lot we
so-
could do. It's just that we shouldn't.
She really has to slap him in the back of the head first before he
Oh,
goes
it's gonna
to
be
the different.
hilarious.
That's
So-
it's gonna be funny. Oh, I can't wait. But I
So-
can't wait.
What should they do instead? Like, instead of putting like a bunch of hentai on your walls, what should you put up instead?
You should probably put in actual regular anime stuff on there. So they should be like, hey, okay, he's into that stuff, but at least he has taste. It's like get some good murals or something.
Or just take pictures of your girl and put it all over your place in your car and shit.
That is a bit much.
No.
Unless she's vain like that, then that's fine. I guess.
Exactly.
Maybe she'll probably romantic. But no,
You
that's
should
a
not
bit-
be running around trying to show your significant other name. I don't care who you are, what you're into.
Oh no, that's
you a
horrible.
real fucked up motherfucker or some shit like that.
You really trying to put my name out there like that? Okay, I see how it works.
Mm-mm.
Bitch, OnlyFans makes us a lot of money.
That's different. I'm talking about if like, yo, like you ain't got one of those and you just trying to show your like significant other's news to like somebody else. Like, bruh, no.
Yeah, that'd be weird. So yeah, just don't do that.
High school level
Great.
shit.
We'd be all better off with that. That'd be
No.
great.
No, we won't. I don't believe
No.
that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all.
You don't believe that?
You just mad because nobody want to see your booty hole. Like, damn.
Mhm.
They want to see the booty, but not the hole, and I don't appreciate that. Y'all need to understand that the hole is the most beautiful part.
Nigga, you about as built as that table that you sitting in front of, right?
Hey, you know I got cheeks. You know I got cheeks.
Oh,
You know my
man.
cheeks.
Nigga, you about as curvy as
Nigga.
Almond Joy. Like,
You got the fucking Bob Ross art stroke fucking butts, nigga. Shut up.
Fuck you, man.
He's like,
So what happens when you want to talk? Fuck you.
Hey, season 2, man, we're coming out strong on the cheer. Yeah.
like, stop it.
Man, now I gotta oil up my cheeks to make them look good.
Ain't enough oil, nigga. Ain't enough oil. Shit.
Yeah.
Hey, my shit
Raw-
dry as a motherfucker down there, bro.
Sit down with all that oil. You stand back up. That shit's still gonna slope down.
Stand back up with cut on fire.
Hey, I got more ass than a certain geometry teacher we used to have.
Nigga, no, you don't.
Yes, I do. Bitch had a teardrop.
You have to fight for that.
Her ass was sad for her.
Nigga, yours is about as bad as that opening screen. Like, who was that Pokemon? Yo ass just never showed up.
The box.
You got this ice box chest where your ass is supposed to be.
Do they still do Who's That Pokemon on a new Pokemon now?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
Because I swear I wouldn't. I
Sure
won't know
is.
any of them anymore.
I'd have to ask my friend to see what's up. I don't know.
Because I haven't watched Pokemon in years.
I'm not gonna watch Pokemon again until Ash grows. I want to.
He's already 11?
As adult. He's been 11 for like what 20 years?
No, he turned 11 in 2015. He was 10 before.
Oh great. You see this bullshit right here? Nigga, I've come from fucking a child to a man, and this nigga turned one more year older.
Nigga, think about it. You didn't start at like first grade when the nigga first, like just before he came out. So,
Some
like,
people have started families already, and they're like, this nigga finally had a birthday. What the fuck? It's like, what are these years in Pokemon? What is going on?
shit, man.
It would make sense if it was just like, okay, the days are longer. What the fuck, man?
If this nigga has not yet to be the very best at this point, he ain't never gonna get there.
He ain't gonna get there. He gonna be champion once, and then they're gonna go to somebody else. Watch.
He did win a championship, not like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
He actually won a Pokemon championship. Finally.
Yeah, finally.
It's like I'm like 87 years. Shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
but that's some shit. Like, because that teaches kids that shit ain't easy. Just because you want to be the very best doesn't mean you ain't gonna be.
Explain Yu-Gi-Oh then.
What you mean?
Which one?
Wasn't the leader?
Yu-Gi-Oh was good at everything. Yu-Gi-Oh beat everybody.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh was OP. This
Change.
nigga made up rules, and I tried to follow him when I played in real life, and niggas looked at me crazy, like I was doing something different. If Yugi could fucking do it, I could do it too.
I nigga fucking here.
This nigga like had a stone hands like hit the moon so that the waves would stop. Like I tried to do that, and these niggas is like, "What you talking about?"
Nigga, you can't touch space. You ever went and get your blue eyes by dragon?
That would have been the best response. Nigga, you can't touch space.
Space. Damn.
Oh shit.
This nigga hit a whole galaxy.
Man.
in my ass. I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
But you know what? I do appreciate that not this list and the instead. I mean, I don't necessarily care because I mean I'm a nude photographer, so there are nudes of random people, not random people I
You
work
knew
with,
it, Steve.
but you know,
You know
whatever. I don't give a fuck. Life is short.
See, the whole thing is,
Yo,
it's
dick
not
is
a
too.
problem.
Yeah,
for you,
man.
Okay, it's not a problem for you to like support people, like if you like art or shit like that. That's fine. Just don't blatantly put it all over your house, like no one else lives there. It's like,
that shit is for activities at 11:59, not before.
1 minute after everything ceases. You only have a minute. Go.
Anyway, so now do you want to do your $1 million nigga scheme?
Yes, motherfucker, with your bitch ass shit. You know what? See, the thing is that you're gonna be in on this one. So therefore, that's why I'm gonna give you the price
All right,
first.
let's see.
I ain't gonna tell you what it is. The price is $50, right? $50. What it is because it's summertime, summertime, and motherfuckers, especially if they like to travel to places, and then they forget that you in areas that ain't in a good spot for you, right? And now you need to know how the fuck to get out, not get scammed or worse, right? So $50 gets you whatever addition for what area you gonna be in that help you understand where the fuck you are, right? It's like an atlas, but it's not. Instead, it's a dictionary, right? But we ain't calling it a dictionary. It's either dictionary or Siptionary. Siptionary, yes. And what this is to help white people understand, so that when people start coming up to them, it's not for you to use that and try to be like, yeah, I'm gonna say these words. We ain't even gonna show you how to say it. We're just gonna show you how to understand. And it is not gonna be this whole thing about like, you know, when you were a kid and you were like, your mom said a word and you're like, oh, what was that? And she'd be like, go look it up. That's exactly this situation. So some niggas be like, yo, I'm gonna fire him if y'all leave this right now. And they're like, what? What they say?
What does that mean?
What the fuck does that mean? It's like, oh, they gonna whoop my ass if I don't leave now. Okay, let's get the fuck. Or it's to help you get directions. And when niggas say yes, so you're gonna go up that street, you're gonna hit the bumpity bump, you're gonna turn left, and then when you see the zoom zooms and the wham whams, you're gonna go right. So it's to help you with shit like that. It ain't just to get you out of a fight, but it can also just get
What
you
is
out
the
area.
zooms and the blam blams?
So okay, my
Glue
question,
can't help me.
and I'm honestly, this is not a bad idea.
Thank you.
I just logistical things. I'm just curious. One-time fee, subscription. What are we looking at?
So it's a book, but we gotta update it and the fact
Right.
that we gotta grab different people. So you might have the edition that came out in spring/summer 2022, but that shit didn't died well before fall, right? People ain't trying to do those type of like stuff. You trying to go to different like by the winter, go to different countries to get warm and shit like that in different areas. So then
Okay.
by the summer, boom, we gotta get a new edition, nigga.
Yeah, fair. You know what? That's fair. And my only ask, because I think it'd be cool, and honestly, I've been trying to I've been talking about a lot of shit, like validating gangsters. just gangster niggas. So I think we should come up with like an Oprah stamp for hood niggas.
You finally coming up with your own scheme now.
No, it's not really a scheme though, because here's the fucked up thing. What people don't fucking realize about gangsters and gangbangers and all these niggas is that think about it. These niggas are successful fucking business owners. Like if you just flip the shit to legal shit, they are selling successfully in a business market, doing forecasting and sales plans with an illegal product and doing it successfully.
True.
What I need people at Wall Street and people at these big ass companies to understand, if a hood nigga come up to you for sales and marketing and they've been successful and they haven't gone to prison and gotten caught,
You should hire them.
Understand?
Pretty fast, yeah.
They know this shit better than you do because they've done it in the hardest possible difficulty.
There's no asking for a drug test or what their legal name is.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Just
Lil
their street
Joker?
name.
Lil Joker? Yeah, he's
Yep. All right.
that's the
Get
thing.
in. Get in.
You could just call him LJ at work.
Pay him in
Okay.
cash.
Right. Pay me cash.
But I mean this in all seriousness. Give these niggas a chance because understand that, like I said, like the hustlers are literally just businessmen and business people.
And good salespeople.
Exactly.
Good salespeople.
They're selling in the hardest market possible
And they're
and
winning.
doing it successfully.
Look at him.
And don't be asking questions. Don't be trying to
Don't ask
stop them.
questions. Just be like, "Oh,
If you really are for Black Lives Matters, if you really are for Brown Lives Matters, all these other like things, don't do that shit. Like just hire these
Hey,
niggas because they
people-
have the proven skill.
Please understand that Avatar was not a real movie, so there was no such thing as blue lives. All right, I know they're about to come out with another one. You're gonna see 8 foot tall blue people, but yet again, it's CGI, right? And one of the main characters is a black woman. She's Afro Latina. Okay, I'll be running around saying, "Well, yeah, blue light." Like no, nigga. Like no, like you ever seen a cop in just not naked uniform? The niggas ain't blue. Shit. They whatever the fuck they were when they put the shit on. Blue ain't a race, nigga. If you run around seeing blue people, you need to go to a doctor. Well, that nigga might got jaundice, a rare form of jaundice to turn their skin blue.
yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's yellow, bro, but alright.
I said a red form of jaundice that turns their skin blue, bitch.
But going back to the scheme though, I mean, if you want to do a side scheme, like we should do like a hood nigga like stamp, like because here's the thing: if we had a hood nigga stamp, people would use words properly, like sus. If you want to talk about what sus is again, go back to the episode. I think it's episode 17 of season 1.
Oh,
Sus is not
so much.
suspicious. It's not suspicious in that way. It's actually it's fucked up. I'll be honest. It is fucked up. But it's not what you think it is.
Yeah, Connie didn't know he was sus until late in life.
But the internet, though, man.
Everybody else knew before me. Shit.
Right.
Shit, nigga, we see them shirts and colors.
You had the
I
sign.
saw how you
You
tie
had the
your
sign, but
tie.
you never turned it around to look at it.
Nigga, I saw how you tied your tie in high school. Like I already knew. Like, oh,
What
you
the
thought
fuck does that have to do?
You did
Nigga,
that pretty
stupid.
effortlessly.
Right.
I ain't never did that. I ain't never did that shit
Listen,
on
let's say you come to
basically.
Hey,
No.
hey, bitch, we see you come to school with the gloves on. So much.
No.
Spirit fingers.
No.
Scary fingers.
No, never did. Y'all need to stop
We
trusting.
know you left in the halter tops and the little short shorts.
If y'all only fucking knew. If y'all only fucking knew.
Hey man, shit.
Man.
I already know. Like, yo,
No,
your
you
favorite
don't
color is
know.
fuchsia. Shit.
Cause here's the thing, like y'all don't know the niggas that was like coming up to me, like asking me, not just if I was gay, but because they wanted to do shit. Like
Hey man, they heard you do a little something strange.
I didn't do something strange, not at that time. I waited till college.
Nigga, you could have been rich in high school. Shit.
Apparently.
Shit, man. Now you tweeting your shit all over the internet, nigga. Damn.
But yeah, going back to the scheme, man, we just need that stamp of approval, and if it keeps getting stamped, and here's the reason why that stamp is important. it validates ours and puts our product above anybody else's. Because who else gonna get that stamp? Nope. That nobody else is.
Yup.
It's like when like you hear these car companies, they're like, oh, we were voted blah 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 from this company. They probably own part of that company. You don't know them.
Hey, hold on. Just think about it this way: when everybody's like, "I'm gonna report you to Better Bureau, like Bureau of Business or whatever, Better Business Bureau." There we go.
Stressing me out.
Yeah, that shit. All right, companies pay to have a good grade on it. Like you just think about like, oh, report, like nigga, they pay.
Yep. For smaller companies, don't necessarily, but the bigger companies, yeah. Do you really think they got 4 or 5 stars? Nah.
And let me just say this right now. Please don't piss off major corporations that practically run your state. So
Don't do it.
like an idea. Don't.
Mm-hmm.
Like, think about it. If this company were to leave that state, who the fuck going out there? And for what? Ain't shit else to do. You're either dealing with rednecks or cokeheads. That is it.
No offense, but we saw what happened to Detroit.
Yeah.
I mean, they ain't recovered since. Sorry.
I got family out there too.
I mean, Motown ain't Motown no more.
Ain't nobody praying for them.
No, legit.
They fell in love with photographs.
Well, they can't even afford the photographs of the cars that they used to
just
take.
like just like the person from the first story. Person fell in love with photographs. Yeah.
He don't even know her name.
We don't even know if they fell in love. I think honestly, I don't know because I have to read the rest of the
Sounds
story.
like she living at his house. So
I'm curious though, like to know. And I also want to know, like, and put in the comments wherever you're watching or listening from, or let us know, or Instagram us, tweet at us, whatever. I want to know, ladies specifically, or people who identify as she, her, or they, them. Would you stay with somebody that does this? Like, and how long would you try to take it? Because it seems like this is going on for a little while. Like I'm not saying it's forever, but it does seem like it was a sudden change, but it's been going on for a bit because she's had a few edits. So how long would you stay? Would you stay?
Nigga, if it gets to the part where it's like all over the how should I, all right, say a few things, all right. But then you drive around the car and that shit's like there, everybody and their mama can see. That's when you gotta go. Like when you feel embarrassed to let this nigga drive you somewhere. Like, yeah, that's when you gotta go.
Yeah.
But for the second story, just hit up Bear, connect your cousin's wife with Bear, and it should be great.
Bear,
just literally, just send her number literally to one of us, and we'll just call her and be like, "Hey, you haven't seen him, right?"
No. You need to send her like Instagram and her photos, Facebook, all that to Bear, and Bear is gonna be the other man. He gonna be Mr. Still Your Girl shit.
The problem is that this nigga is so fertile.
And he's gonna get you pregnant just by blinking at you. Like,
Thank you.
If you want to help Bear continue his fertileness, please do remember to send him
fertility
dick pics.
So
he can continue to rate them and give him whatever rating he is. He's gonna tell you all about the deep veins and
Mookie's gonna give you godhood at some point. I'm like, what?
Yeah, his sperm is like
so right now,
this shit's powerful, man.
Shut up.
Yeah, I don't know. His shit's powerful.
That nigga gonna touch an article of your clothing. By the time you put it on, you're gonna be 9 months pregnant.
Ooh. Ooh. And with that said, if you didn't learn anything,
shut the fuck up. Don't be a bitch. If someone's cheating, just hook them up with somebody else. If you got a nasty motherfucker in your life, leave them. Make sure Bear don't go to bed lonely at the end of this year, people. And you know what? Connie's a bitch. Always been a bitch. Will forever be a bitch. And you know what, bitch? Fuck you, bitch. Bitch. A poem written by Mookies.
A haiku. Very close. All right, and don't do bullshit. You'll be fine. Be fine. Don't do that. Just don't stay with people who have nude pictures of girls just everywhere. Yeah, only you can prevent your bullshit, please.
All right,
You
y'all.
have the power.
I don't even have a comment for that. Fuck it, deuces.